Is it working? It is. There's people out there. They're in there.
Are they?
Yes.
Hello, I'm back.
Don't worry about that. It was just saying sorry in a very up close and personal way. Mr. Way wasn't here last week. Hello. Who are you again?
Forget everything he just said. Except hello. Screw you, I was working.
You was what?
Working.
On who?
Sadly. My finances.
Yes. The microphone was not aligned. Hopefully it is now. Right, okay. Hello people. How the devil are you all? Now they had a corner free show yesterday, or rather we did. Because those of you who have tuned in, and it better have been all of you, would have seen me, the luscious Dave Dawn, Cat, and Tim?
Nice but dim?
No. You know that little fella.
Oh, the wee man.
Yeah.
I know that.
He likes things to go boom. Does Tim. So I'm quite looking forward to his shows from next week, hopefully. So I did say to you what I was going to be doing today. Jim didn't know about that because he's just got here a few hours ago.
Hello.
So we are going to have a look at that.
What's that?
Yeah. We are going to have a look at well, that'll be on it. That.
That's that?
Yes. We shall call them all that. All my PBs from this moment on are called that.
Yep.
And of course, if you're really lucky, I may do that again for you live.
You're not showing them to camera, mate.
Oh, they can't see it. There you go. Can you see it now?
That.
Yes. Here, Jim. You can have a hold of it. Do you want to hold my monkey?
He gave it to me.
Spank me.
That's just scary. Right. She will eat our hearts. Shall we go into intro?
Shall we?
Yes, it's a wood and device, Jim. Don't be afraid. It's only set for low voltage, don't worry. Do I look like the sort of Cobra Center who would put you through 6 or 7.4 volts?
Yes, because you're an arse. Now play the play the thing.
He knows me.
I've got that. Now play the thing.
I've got to find the thing first. Where's the
Oh,
thing?
come on. Find
Wait a
the
minute,
thing.
you've moved everything again.
I haven't moved it. You've done that.
There we go. Yes. We are back. I've got to get the keyboard over here, haven't I? I need one here so I can just sort of tap away there, because that looks better.
Yes. More professional.
Yes.
Because we're
Of course,
professional.
coders just sort of go mash, 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 and it's all done. Hello.
I will punch you. Your son will also punch you once he's learnt the magical ways of coding.
Oh, right. Mashing.
Yes.
He did the mash. He did the coding mash.
Andy,
Yes.
what's that in your hand?
Well, I'm not pleased to see you. We'll be glad to hear that. Right.
Oh, charming.
This. I've got two cameras here, so I can play it about if I need to. This is the Ecomizer. Carto, basically. Now, those of you who saw me last Thursday, I think I covered a brief area of it. Explained to you what it was. This comes from Torby.
Torby. Ah, Torby.
Aye, from
Lovely
up,
man.
up north.
Not north, is he?
Yeah.
Lovely man.
Yeah, aye. Actually, I wonder why he wasn't at the knees up. Torby. Naughty Torby. Right. Now, this is just a single coil. It's not a dual coil. See, I'm saying coils now instead of cores.
Well
starting
done, dear. Well
starting
done.
to bleed away from the computer.
It's only taken
Yes.
half a year.
6 years. So it is only the single on here, but it's designed to go onto an Ego battery, and that's the only one I have on this one. Well, I have another one just like it, but I don't have the normal Egos.
That's because you're not normal, mate.
Far from it.
Yeah.
I've worked on it for years. I'm a professional. I don't know what I am, but I am. And it's quite mellow, to be fair. Here, you haven't had a toke of this at all, have you? Don't be afraid. It's only double strength mint.
Oh, really?
Would I do that to you?
Yes.
Honestly,
Yes.
it isn't.
But you would.
It's a new flavour.
I don't like these tips. I don't like them.
You don't?
No,
Why?
not a fan. Because they're all weird and thin.
Show the viewers, 'cause they can't
thin and
see it.
bendy. These whistle tips that are rubber. I like a nice rounded drip tip. One of them. Personal preference.
Mm. Is it bubbly? It is a bit. Told you it wasn't mint.
Have you charged that battery?
Yes. Look in the end. Now press a button.
It just flashed an awful lot.
See? It says it's got 4 lights.
Fair enough. It did flash an awful lot there. I thought
Yes.
it died. That's all right. What's that? Flavour?
I don't know. It's not Keith's new favourite, which is raspberry.
Have you got them on raspberry?
I have. I tempted him with my raspberry at the knees up. I did attend. Those of you in the channel that saw me would know that I attended. Those of you that didn't might not, but yes, I did. And,
No, I didn't.
I let Keith use my Vivi,
I know.
and he handed it back.
Nah. That's because he's already got one.
But I think the coup de grace was him saying, "Oh, that's actually quite nice with the raspberry." And Dave's hi-fi face was just priceless at that point. It really was.
Well, you know, Keith probably gave you the VV back because he's got a buzz.
Mm.
He doesn't need another one.
This is true. I thought it was very nice of hi-fi.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes,
It was.
Yes.
Mr. Don, you're a very nice man.
As an idea, because he keeps trying to get it back, doesn't he? I reckon what he wants to do is to get little red boxes and put devices in little red boxes. Now these can be any sort of devices at all. Then you can put them on your studio desk and say, "Now, Keith, are you happy with what you have?" Now, I'm only asking you this because if you had a choice between what you have and what was in one of these boxes, which obviously you wouldn't know what they were, see whether he takes it. You never know. It may work. On the other hand, it could end up with all your GGs, but you know.
GG's, yes, of course. Sorry, I'm just being horrible. I'm mentioning something and...
Oh dear.
Hello. What?
Lots of empty red boxes done from Dark Drug. What do you reckon, Tim?
It's alright. I don't like the draw on those tips though. I just don't like them.
Flavour-wise? Taste-wise?
No, flavour.
I mean, it's obviously it's not a jewel.
Flavour's great.
But these ones are, say, from Toby, Ecomizer, from up north. And they are for £2.95 a piece.
Bargain.
Well, it is actually. I mean, they take 2.5 ml of liquid, so it's quite a good lot of juice in there. I don't know how long that would last some of the heavy duties, but I mean, for me to put in, you know, the 2.5 ml, that will see me most of the day. To be fair, taste-wise, it's a lot mellower because it is a single. But then again, mellow in some respects is quite good because most of the time I have the jewels and stuff. So a nice mellowed out vape can be quite handy to have.
You've got your pattern worked out now, haven't you?
I'm not sure, have I?
I don't know, she's giving us a funny grin now.
Yes, we have 2 females with us today. We have the full Vapourmists team.
They're all in attendance.
Yes. Say hello, Julie.
And they're both ill.
Oh. Say hello, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
Say hello, Jess.
Aww, just a wave.
A queenly wave.
A queenly wave.
A royal
yes.
wave.
Yes. You had a royal wave. Ooh.
I'm tempted to just point the other camera that way.
She will kill you.
Neither
Right.
of us look our best at the moment.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh. Anyway.
I'll go and get the bucket full of mud. Oh dear.
You men are dead.
I say nothing.
We are ghostly.
You're laughing.
At each other.
Yes.
We told a joke while you were
Yes, we did.
ramming horns. Anyway, the Buzz Pro.
You really don't know how to get yourself out of a mess yet, do you?
Oh, I do. I just don't like to. I like living dangerously.
Right, okay. So, while we were up at the North East meetup, at the OK Diner,
Sorry, we.
well, everybody that went,
Thank you.
of importance, you know, which was all of us that went. Did you go, Jim? Ben was up there. The lovely Ben. He's only 15, he got time off from school.
Oh!
No detention for him today.
Look, get on with the show because he's missing out on his homework to watch
Well,
this.
you see, I've already had a little poke at this. Behave. Here you are, Jim. Have a little poke of a lava tube. Behave. Clean thoughts. Remember, the viewers are very innocent. Apart from Cat.
Yes, of course.
Sorry, Cat.
Ooh, pretty red light.
I think you might have to hold it a bit closer to him.
Yeah. I will eventually. What was it? Oh, power off. Those are cute little buttons.
Would you like me to explain it for you?
Well, it's pretty self-explanatory there.
It is. Work straight out the box as well.
Whether you can see, it's all black on black. You've got three little buttons there. You've got power off at the bottom, and you've got your voltage up, voltage down, and your LED display. So if I go, whoop, clicky, will that work?
Yeah, that's showing.
It's vaguely showing, but that's moving the voltage. You know, that's down to 4.5, and it goes right down to how far does it go down?
3.
Exactly 3.
Yep.
Yep. And then if you press down past 3, it'll go straight to 6. So be careful.
There's a slight difference, yes.
There's a slight issue there,
Yeah.
I would say, but not a major one. I'm guessing it'll work adversely as well. If you go up to 6 and go further than 6, it'll chuck it down to 3.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Now, if you hold the two buttons together when you set it at the voltage,
Mhm.
it will lock it at that voltage. So you hold them down, hold them for a few secs, and it will lock it at that voltage. So you don't need to worry about it. Maybe.
Oh yeah, so it does. And how do you then unlock it?
Same again.
Aha! I did that, but it didn't work the first time. Can't have held it down for long enough. That's now back at 5 for you.
Lovely.
Are you going to chuck something on it?
I will do in a minute. Now, also it is, because Jim wasn't actually aware of that before, so it's just been thrown a bit in the deep end, is if you press the bottom button... I'm sorry, I don't know whether all of you caught it last night. I've called mine Dilbert, and the reason it's called Dilbert is because of those three little things there. It looks just like that cartoon, doesn't it? If you press the bottom button, the on-off button, I think it's 5 times, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Live TV. There you go. That will tell you what the voltage is on your battery, which on that one is 3.9, did I say? Yeah, 3.9. Now, I did a test on this yesterday using one of my tanks here, that one there. That's been emptied for a reason, which I'll go into in a bit. On here, on a freshly charged high drain battery, which again was got from e-cigz. This came from Ben at UK Liquid. It was displaying 6 volt on here, and on my multimeter it was equating to 5.9. So I thought, well, that's a good start, to be fair. I took it down to 5 volt and put the tank on it, and I used it yesterday afternoon, and I was using it during the show last night, as you're aware. And I checked it again this morning, and the 5 volts had gone down to 4.85. So it dropped a little bit more, but not enough really to make that much of a difference. About half hour after I did that, then it went down to, it just switched off, so the battery had to be charged. So it is actually doing what it says on the box, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yes.
Very nearly. You nearly did a Jim.
I did very nearly do it, because as you know, not all of them do what they say on the side of the box, and it's actually nice to get a simple device that does what it's supposed to do. Now I've used this since the meet, so I haven't had it really that long, even though I have been using it. So I think that's worthy of, let's see what it's like after the end of a week. Yes?
It is.
Now, lightness of the device. There's a normal ego. It is slightly bigger, but I haven't got my silver bullet. Have you got a silver bullet?
I have got a silver bullet.
You've got a silver bullet.
I've got 2.
Aha!
Have the shiny one.
Yes. As you can see on that one, it's not as wide. Yeah, it's not as round. Because I was quite surprised when I saw the size of it and thought, 18650? Really? But yes, it does. You've got a little your on-off switches on the side, which you can hear. Now, some people don't like the noises which you can get on the switches. I don't care, as long as it works.
It's a switch.
It's a switch, exactly. Now, this one did differ somewhat from the one that Bing bong. Right, Ben. This one did differ slightly from the one he had in his video, because he had much larger, I think it was metal buttons on. Hey, come here. Here we go. It's not going to show. It's the trouble, it's black. Hey, there you can see them there.
Will it work better on camera too?
Might do. Shall we swap it over?
Oh.
If it all goes pear-shaped, it's his fault.
No, it's not.
Wait a minute. Not that one. That one.
Not that one. That one.
Yay! Now, no, because that needs needs a light source.
Yeah, it's a bit clearer. It is fine.
They're not actually that big. If you alter that, love, it's gonna. Sorry, I'm just talking to my wife there as well. It's gonna go right back.
Hang on a minute. I have an idea.
That's not going to work. Ah, wait a minute. We have an idea.
Hold up, lads.
I've got an idea. You're only supposed to illuminate the blooming torch. Well, let's just take it for granted, okay?
Yep. Let's take that one as read.
What you saw there was exactly what I wanted you to see.
Yeah, well, never mind.
We need a light up on that.
Yes.
Yes. Live on VTTV. But yeah, first impressions of it, as I say, I've only had it really 48 hours. It's pretty good, to be fair. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It is working. I'm happy. Let's see what I think after a week. And on that note, should we play a couple of trailers?
Well, should we tell them how much that will be and exactly what it is?
Now the torch is here.
So, hang on, I've got an idea how to do this professionally.
Hold on, lads. He's got another idea.
So there we go. That is
Yes.
the lava tube, available for pre-order on e-cigz.
Yeah.
.com.
Yes.
Come on, finish me off, dear. Finish me off.
Pardon? It starts off at $39.99. That's including the VAT.
That's just for the tube.
Yeah.
And
if
then
you go to the deep premium kit,
you've got the standard kit at $51.99.
Yep.
And premium kit, which has 2 batteries, doesn't it?
Well, let's have a read and find
It
out.
has 2 high voltage atomizers, 2 18650 batteries, truss fire charger, presentation box, and of course the lava tube body itself.
Yep.
And the standard kit only comes with 1 battery, 1 high voltage ATI, and box.
I'm sorry, I'm totally distracted here. Go.
I thought you might be. So you've got $39.99 all the way up to $61.99, and of course you can buy your spare batteries over there as well. e-cigz.com. Ta-da!
Oh my god.
Hello.
Thank you! The sheer professionalism in this room just goes beyond normal.
Yeah.
In fact, everything goes beyond normal in this room.
He who dares wings it.
Should we play an advert?
Shall we?
Shall we?
Crack on.
Have you moved him?
Have you put any in?
No, I haven't. We're back.
And we've got
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Come on, dear.
Ah, yeah.
Get yourself together.
There we go.
There we go.
Tim's in channel. We'll stop talking about him now.
Nobody say a word. You, what is your name? Don't tell me your name, Poke.
Right.
Poke, thank you.
Now I was going to do a little pre-record on this one because I got this. This has been loaned to me, or on loan to me by Tim. Raw veg. Pardon?
Pardon?
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat there from Tim.
Yes.
Foreigners. Right. I will say at this point, if you are, great.
He actually meant no offence whatsoever to anybody.
I just have a rather strange sense of humour. It's being around Judy all these years.
Oi.
Right, Tim, that is not. What are you doing?
Making a diffuser. Hello. Hello.
May I bring your attention to this?
Yes.
Right, Tim lent us this one to have a look at. And I've had this now for about 4 or 5 days. I think it got to me on Tuesday or Wednesday last week. It's very voltage, handmade from the United States of America, I think. Hi-Fi calls it, possibly. And he sort of said, I'd be interested to see what your views are on it. Now, all these are handmade. If you can open that one up, Jim, it is quite stiff. It opens up that
Big
way.
problem.
Yeah? Behave. Switches hinge. It opens up that way.
Right, you are. I don't want to break it. I really don't want to break it. There you go.
Okay, right. It's just a bit too stiff for me to handle. Right, willow corner.
Now.
I thought I'd get that one in there. Right, so inside, let me just show you on that one. You've got your bottle and you've got your 2 batteries. Now I must say at this point that the batteries on this are extremely tight. Very, very difficult to get in and out for me. I had to actually get a screwdriver in there.
Sorry, willow corner.
Again. Actually, Del Boy will be joining her in a minute. I had to actually get a screwdriver in there between the 2 batteries to get it over, which is like, ooh.
Stay in the corner.
Yes. And obviously, because it's difficult to get them out, you have exactly the same problem to get them back in. You have to sort of angle them and then push them down. He's got a filthy mind, doesn't he? Why can't he be pure like me? Right.
Yes.
Darling, I am hurt and aggrieved. Right. But it is very well made. Now this one has, excuse me a minute, I'm going to have to, it did crash big start, didn't it? What? Yes people, we did have another crash earlier. I did have a new trailer which I downloaded earlier.
Oh dear.
And it was put in, and unfortunately our video editing program decided to crash big styly and reverted everything back to its native resolution. That's a good point. If I put it on here, getting used to the idea, we've got 2. If you can reach that one over, Jim.
There we go.
Right, yay. Whoop. There. So you can see on the batteries there, what I mean is they are extremely tight, very difficult. I had to get a screwdriver in there. Pushing them back in is just as bad, and the worry is, of course, is that you over time is that you may cause damage to the wood or to the box or to the joints in the box, and lots of other little worrying things really. So I'm a little bit about that. Having said that, not all batteries are the same size.
No, I think it's just because they've got the little PCB bits in. It looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've just got that little extra bit. Little extra bit of length there. Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Oh dear.
As long as they've got the extra length and they still fit in the box, it's all good. You haven't got any wasted battery length. I'm of course referring to battery lengths and not anything else.
Right. But the top and the bottom of that are both kingwood, and the body is cedarwood. Now they are made, as I say, by Monkey Box. They are all made to order. You basically let him know what design or logos, or stuff you want. That was raspberry.
Is that a good nick-up?
Well, and he will make it to that specification. I'm not quite sure how long it takes to go through. I think Tim actually said it cost him $208. Was it? Hang on a minute. $208, which equated to about £141. That's including the shipping at that point. So it's a lot of money, but it's not a small.
It's a hulking beast.
Yeah,
Hang on a second.
It definitely is not small. It's
There's a silver bullet and another silver bullet.
put that beside it.
Yes. If we put them end to end, if I use that end without the button, pretty much on the same size. Two silver bullets.
So it is not for small, dainty hands.
No.
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 But it is very light.
It is surprisingly light, actually.
Because you look at the size of that and you think, oh, that's a big lump. But it seriously isn't. I mean, it's got a non-off switch on the side, which you can just about see on that one. It's obviously for safety, although the button has got quite a bit of resistance on the spring as well. It's got obviously the juice cap at the end there, should you wish to drip it. And also the juice cap goes in for the bottom fed bottle as well, because you are going to get slight leakages.
I'm pure, absolutely pure. I was not going to say or laugh or do anything whatsoever.
That's a 6ml bottle in there. We can take it from there. Now I'm actually going to switch back. Ding bong. There. See? I know where it is now.
Yes.
Comes with a voltmeter. I've tab tested it on my multimeter, and it is actually accurate. The only downside I'd say about it is to change the voltages, you've got a little screwdriver which you've got to get into there. Now Tim has sent me one anyway to use, but it is absolutely tiny. You can see it on the inside there. So it means, if you're out and about and you want to change an Atty for whatever reason, or you fancy a higher vape, it means you've got to have a toolbox with you to just put up the AA. Excuse me, mate. Can I borrow one of your screwdrivers? But overall, I mean, it's varnished wood. It's not like my hammer, and it isn't like the Torchwood or Touchwood. I keep calling it Torchwood. I've got to stop watching those programs.
Dear oh dear. Someone like your TARDIS. Actually, that would look good in blue.
It would actually. Actually, yes, you've got a point there. Yes, you could. I wonder if you'd do a TARDIS one.
Light bulb. And whenever you press the button,
only if he forgets to take the handbrake off, evidently. That's when it makes a noise.
Yes.
I can handle it. Yes, Jim.
The original screwdriver, the original Monkey Box had a small screwdriver that sticks to the inside panel. There's a magnet just below the screen inside.
Oh right.
So there we are. That was from Tim.
Yes, it was. Willow the prize. Oh yes. Sorry, I need to apologise to Willow at this point. We'd sent her to the corner about 10-15 minutes ago because of something which he said, and she's only just joined. She didn't realise she was in the corner already.
Well,
so we'll apologise to her, but still call her because we know what you're like.
Yeah, had she been here,
yes, then she would have been in the corner. Therefore, she's guilty by association.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I marks out of 10. I'd give it 1. No, that's
no. You'd give it 1.
What?
Never mind. Hello.
You really are strange, aren't you?
Scientifically approved.
Am I going to have to get Jess to sort you out?
She's reading a book, you won't get any sense.
Okay. I give it an 8. The only reason I'd knock points off it is really the stiffness of
Big pardon?
of opening this. I'd stand no chance of that, and you getting the batteries out. What do you reckon, Jim? And the voltage for me. Sorry.
Which way was the hinge? That way. Yeah, that is a bit of an hindrance.
Mm.
Blimey. Yeah. Well, the inside looks nice and fine.
It does. It has been well crafted. To be fair, it has.
Time has gone into it.
As long as Tim hasn't.
No, but I genuinely do like it. I wouldn't have it in my pocket. I wouldn't take it out and about.
No.
I'd love to show it off at events like Vape Fest.
Well, I took it up to the meet.
Yeah.
But I left it in the car. I didn't want to take it out in case I either got it
because
or
it was like
dropped.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But exactly, that's the sort of thing you want to protect it.
Yeah.
It is precious.
£141 it would be.
Yeah. But I can see it's an enthusiast's piece.
Yes.
A bit like a GG.
Yeah.
Because normal vapor
collector,
isn't going to go out, pay the money for one of them, and AFS, UFS, the little whatever, the IATI, everything else that Imio just goes, I think I would make this. And
as he does.
He does. So it is definitely, if you like your wood mods, get one of these, leave it on your desk, when people walk in and go, ooh, what's that?
And explain to them then what it is.
Yes.
But you can't touch it, because it's mine.
It's precious.
Yes. My precious.
You must appease the precious.
Oh dear, would you like me some Vaseline?
No, you're fine.
Right, so that's the monkey box. There is a lot of stuff here on it.
We have got a bit of a bump.
Yes. Actually, if you've ever been to Monkey Box's site, I do love it. One of his descriptions on another mod which he does, it's not for this mod, it says it's from non-sustainable wood raked from a rainforest.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
But, I mean, it's a 6ml bottle. It's got atomised connection with 510. I don't know whether he asked him to do a 901, or something like that, but it is 510. It's clear lacquered. Do you want to read the rest of that one, Jim? Because I'm struggling here with the lights.
It's 3 free 6ml juice bottle assemblies. The bottom feed-in little jobbies. Side power cut-off. Safety switch with flush actuator. Disables for unit per pocket storage. Unit will not accidentally trigger. The acrylic catch cup. The funky little bit with the swirlies. You've got the stainless steel or other metal finish push button. It's your choice. And they're all sealed. Sealed juice feed system with the silicone tube and stainless needle pickup tubes. And if you're worried about a reaction with juice, I left a little bit of stainless steel tube in juice for 2 months. Not a single reaction whatsoever, so it's all good there. Non-lead type silver soldered, so you haven't got any noxiousness when you get heat next to it. Silver plated solid copper wiring conductors, so it's all nice and reactive. You've just blocked my he's moving things around on the screen here. You've got the variable voltage regulator, obviously the little switch on the side. You need your little screwdriver, and that goes, you adjust the best voltage for your particular atomizer between 0 and 7.2, and you can set it and forget it, it says on there. Built-in red LED voltage meter indicates your current voltage, and the internal electronics are all encapsulated in resin to protect from drops on the floor and from most wetness. Most wetness. Don't laugh. Willow, corner.
We didn't get you that last time, we'll get you this time.
Yes, indeed.
And cat can go to the corner as well.
Cat can go to the corner. And it says right at the end there, however, you should never fully submerge it. It's wood. So if you're going to fully submerge something, make sure it's plastic, okay? There we go. That was the monkey box.
Yeah.
This is the monkey box, and I'm taking this now.
Have you seen the size of Tim?
Yep, I'll be able to run faster. But as soon as he catches me, I'm buggered.
Actually, as you saw, because I can't use the bottle there, as you see, I've got put a little 510 extender on that, so I could fit a tank in it, because I do like my tanks, as a few of you have probably realised. And actually, when it's on there with that little extender on there, it looks absolutely superb. It fits just right. What?
Nothing.
Behave.
Really?
Ish. Be good-ish.
Yeah, alright.
Well, what shall we do for him now?
Well, I have a little something that I don't think we've covered before.
Oh dear.
That I won in my. I've finally actually had a look in my raffle prizes.
Yeah.
From Vapefest.
Ah.
Little event that happened a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that small little
Yeah, that's the one.
bonfire club.
That's the one.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Have we, to your knowledge, covered that?
No.
We haven't.
No,
Jolly
we haven't.
good.
No.
Because I didn't think we had. And when I opened it up, I thought that was a bit strange. So what we're going to do for you now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is a live unboxing. Semi-live. Because I've already put a battery on to charge.
They can't see what you're up to.
I know they can't. It's brilliant.
Are you teasing the viewers?
I am teasing them. I do like a little tease. So, I'm going to fully utilise camera 2 this evening.
Cue camera 2.
There we go, we have the Mirage. Yes. I'm sure it's been covered previously. It was only a raffle prize, so it was lovingly donated by miragecigarettes.co.uk for the Vapefest raffle, and I won it along with several other things. So we're going to have a little look inside the boxy, and I think I might leave it on camera 2. Let's see if this will work properly first time. This is the first trial for camera 2. It's first time out of the stables. So let's have a look here. Inside you have your destruction manual, and it's zoomed in rather close. So there you've got space for 2 batteries. Obviously I've taken one out to charge now, and then you get a little box there, ready with all of your atomizers. A strange little cone device, which I will show you shortly. Let's put it back on there, and I'm still stood up. There we go. Isn't that one of those lovely boxes? Same as the screwdriver, this one. Comes from the same factory, I imagine. But yeah, my lovely little display case. Ta-da! Right, so inside you get 2 batteries, as I said. This lovely little box, and in this you get a charger, which is currently hooked up to my laptop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 510T cartridges. 2 standard resistance 510 atomizers. And then you get this, which is another ego cone thingamajigger just to make it look it fancy with a little gold band on the end there. So what I'm going to do is take this one off charge. Ooh, that's a funky red ring. Silence.
Not a word.
I don't know, I have to put up with this all the time.
Actually, I should just interject here. Vapourman, hi-fi stud, corner.
Oh, good lord. Now then, there's your battery, and it's got a lovely little blue glow, one of those blue glowy ones. And it'll glow red while it's charging and while it's not charged. So what I'm going to do you want to have a little flick through? Shut up. The instructions manual, see if you can spot anything glaringly terrible with it. I'm going to fill up a cartridge.
Oh, it's big enough for me to read. I don't need to wear my glasses.
Is it big enough for you to read?
Yes, I don't need my
Blimey,
glasses.
it is as well. Where's my RY6 gone? Talk amongst yourself. No, what I'm going to do here, if you haven't seen how to fill a 510T cartridge before, or even get the packaging open, I need a piercing thing, piercing thing, piercing thing, piercing thing. I found a piercing thing. I have a piercing thing.
Ah.
Moist guy. It's now out of the package.
See the size of the printing on this. It's like a John and Jane book, isn't it?
Oh, it's one with the rubber end. Right then. Camera 2, back in action. Move that out of the way. I'm used to dumping all my stuff there. As you can see there, you've got a little rubber endy bit. Excuse the quality of my nails. It's cleaning out the car already. and that just comes off. That's a little silicon cap like you get on the end, of your normal cartomisers. That's the same material as the condommy stuff. And then you've got 1.5mm, I do believe, for the cartridge. Yeah, no, for that. Oop, bit of a dribble. Now what you want to do is leave a little spot at the end, so you've got a nice little bit of air there. Where's my end gone? There's my end gone. Right there. And then you pop that on there, just like so. Like so. Like so. Popped on there. There you go. And then that connects into... Where's it gone? Andy, what have you done with it?
What?
Exactly.
I touched nothing.
You get out your 510T atomizer out of the package there. Please say it will come out nice and fine. There you go. You can see down the bottom there, hopefully. You've got all your little rings around it and the spear in the middle. I'm liking this camera too, it's good. You spin that around, pop it in the right way around for a start. Pop it right in, you won't hear a click obviously because it's a rubber end. I will now pop it back onto camera 1. Thank you very much, stagehand Julie Garrett. Anything
Well,
annoying?
apart from like you should suck nice and slowly and not too hard, it's actually much more gently in capital letters there.
Willow,
She's already there.
stay there. There you go, fully assembled there. Job done. I'll put the little gold band around it just to make it look pretty.
Do not use any other substance in the cartridges other than supplied by the sales agent or the factory. Right.
Yes. There you go. There's the fully completed unit. Just chuck him back on the arm. Doobie-doo. There you go. That's what it looks like. Not too big. I did have a standard ego. There we are. That's pretty much a standard ego right next to it. So you can see the size. It's one of the stubby batteries, but it's a little bit fatter. Nothing wrong with a stubby fat one. There we go. So we're back on to here. Let's see what it vapes like. I'm guessing it'll vape like pretty much any other 510T, except this one says Mirage cigarettes on it, and it glows up lovely blue in the end.
Ooh.
Just priming it.
Blue was flickering really quite nastily.
Was it flickering?
Mm.
Yeah, it is. Your end is pulsating, Jim.
Well, this will probably need a bit of priming.
I need to say at this point as well that the reason why Julie's here tonight and not at her usual place of resident on Monday is because she had a migraine earlier, so she is going to pick up things like that.
Well, as I suspected,
That looks like a tank to me on the Vapour.
your usual 510T tank.
Mm.
Nothing special whatsoever about throat hit or vapour production. Flavour's not too bad on it though on the inhale. It's getting better, as of course it is brand new,
Relatively
straight out of the
brand new
box.
at it, yeah. But I never found them to be over
Yes.
producers anyway on any of them.
Willow, behave yourself. She's putting rude things in chat again, Andy. For those watching on live stream, you are tuned into Vape Trails TV, and we have got filthy regular viewers.
We try our best to control them. We really honestly do, but I don't know where they get their ideas from. I really don't. I mean, we and Jim, we're pure, we're innocent.
Yes, we are. We are angels of virtue. Apparently. At least that's what it said in horoscope. Or was it
Do you
horror
see that?
film?
You see, that's got a little flicker there, hasn't it?
I quite like that. Does it pulsate more while you're sucking it? Yes, it does. That's kind of funky. I like that. What? Did I say something wrong? You forget I am pure, naive and innocent.
But I don't get much taste from it at the moment. But as you say, it is a new
The vapour's getting better as we take
Yes.
more, which is good. It shows that the tank is actually working and it's feeding the atomizer. Now then, let's see. Oh my good lord, you are not going to like what this is called. Oh wait, please tell me. No, that's a different one.
Right.
They're all named after, Greek deities, I think. And this one is the Hybris. Or Hybris.
Right.
Hybris, I do believe.
Okay.
That's the 510T one. And it's $49.95. It's got a discount on it at the minute.
There's a bit of starting to come through now. Crackles quite nicely.
Oh, you gave it a little hiss then as well.
It did, bless it.
But yeah, that is the Hybris from miragecigarettes.co.uk. Available with 17% discount at the minute. And also there's a little tutorial for quick start guide.
It's getting a lot better now, Jim.
Now I've got to say, the 510T that's in there, the atomizer, I haven't seen that type before. So I think that might have been made especially for them, because most of the ones I've seen have only got 2 or 3 holes at the bottom.
Right.
This one's got a ring of 5, and it's got the different type of connector to put it all together inside. It's very hard to explain without something else to compare it to.
Yeah.
But I think I slung on my 510T Atties a long time ago, because I like low resistance.
Yeah.
But for a starter, for a new person, 50 quid for this, or 50 quid for a 510 Ego Mega Tank, which is 54 quid, so 4 quid more, and you get your standard, and you can use low resistance. It's a tough call, but this is smaller. And it has got the pretty blue ring on the end.
Does that change colour when the battery starts going, or?
I believe it does. You look through the manual.
Manuel?
The manual. It's got troubleshooting at the back. That's always good. I know it shines red when you're charging. However,
It doesn't actually say that.
it does not, does it? Even if it did, it probably wouldn't work properly.
Yes. Yes, we speak from experience on that one.
Yes.
Well,
All
I mean,
right.
it was getting better as we were using it, to be fair,
Hmm.
on that one. So I reckon that needs to be another look at after use for a week.
Yeah, why not?
Use it in conjunction with your GG, or whichever. Which one are you using at the moment?
GG mainly, considering the
Yeah.
screwdriver has been lost to a pub sofa somewhere.
Trog will be beside himself.
Yeah, well, never mind.
He'll have search parties out. Bloodhounds.
Talking of losses, I'm not going to talk about it just yet, because I've only just informed the vendor of this little thing here, and it's shuffling off this model coil. So there may be a rant next week, there may not. Stay tuned. But as for the Mirage, it's pretty good. Well, I'll come back to you next week, tell you whether it's developed any faults, flaws,
Flavour.
general.
Or more flavour. To be fair, it has got, flavour was starting to come out then for a new atomizer. As I say, it really needs about 2-3 hours of actual use on the atomizer, and
Yeah, it should be good.
get some life into it. Well, proper life.
And of course you can use your 510 battery, because it's not a proprietary one. When I first opened it up, I thought that with all the funky weird bits around there, that it was just going to be the atomizer inside that cone and it would be proprietary, but it's not, so it's good. So you can use that Atty on anything you want. That's 510. Ta-da!
Yet another one to the fold.
Yep.
You only just realised you had that. You only just realised you won it.
Yeah, because, well, to be honest, I got discount codes for things.
Oh, right.
You can't help myself, Still going to use them on for it.
I was the other way when poor little Julie had to go up. How many times did you go up, June?
4 times.
4 times to collect the prizes.
Ah.
She said she felt really...
Hasn't got a button protection.
Oh, okay. It hasn't got button protection on that Mirage. She was starting to get a little bit, oh my god, I'm going up again. People are giving me dirty looks. But as soon as I got the stuff back, it was like, oh, what we got.
Yeah.
Because it's Chinese. Well, stealthy Chinese.
Yes.
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 We must convert everybody to the dark side. If I can get Keith on Raspberry, I'm sure I can work on that.
That's a bloody good point, actually.
Yeah. My next trick will be getting hi-fi on menthol.
That won't be a trick.
Watch this space. Pardon?
Hello, my name's Dave.
Yes, actually, it could have some rather damaging after effects, really, couldn't it? Right, well, we've only got, 5.5 minutes?
Yep.
So, what shall we do for 5.5 minutes? Have you got any juice?
I beg your pardon?
Have you got any juice?
I don't, to be honest with you, I don't know what we've done and what we haven't as far as juice goes. We've had too many different... What's that?
Would you like one?
It's got a little red devil on it.
Yes, it has.
I immediately don't like it.
Oh, Jim. Be good.
11 milligrams?
Yes.
Here we go again. Chocolate.
It was the first one that came out, Jim. It's the first one, dude.
Go for the first one, now this one's out.
Oh dear.
If this is coffee, I'm going to kill you.
I can't read it.
Banana.
Right, it's not coffee.
Actually, yeah, that'll
off
do.
you go.
Oh, bugger. Have you got Natty?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Because you like banana, don't you?
Well, to be fair, it was put to me that... But now, you know I said yeah. You have to open it.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
I love this amount of damaging to the environment stuff that comes in this. The amount of packaging that all of the Totally Wicked stuff comes in really annoys me.
Got a screwdriver there, Jim?
I haven't got a screwdriver.
Did some nasty person pick it up?
Quite probably.
I can't undo
Oh,
that,
this has
mate.
been leaking by the looks of it.
Well, this actually came from... Now, we're going to review the juice on this one, people. I will make quite plain at this point that the juices were given at the...
Please don't tell me it was Tamworth.
No,
in February.
No, it was given up at the knees up on Saturday, North East branch up there. Sav actually made me an honorary Northerner.
Oh dear. Why did you do that, Sav? Really? Did you have to? I'll tell you what, we're not going to have time because I can't get the bloody packaging open.
You're going to give it a... yeah.
Has
He says on that one, I'm trying to undo this one as well.
anyone seen my Clearimizer review?
Hang on.
It was 10 something.
Watch this space.
Herbal medicines. I see in the chat room.
Anyhow, we're back. It's
Yeah.
all sorted. It's all good. There was just a little panic.
Why is a banana flavoured one red?
I did. Yeah.
That
Because brown
is
and yellow mixed is red.
still slightly disconcerting. Drip, 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 drip.
For the purposes of this, we're using a 306 low resistance.
Have you changed your voltage?
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah.
415. But good point there.
1 minute.
Always good to check it.
This is going to be a really first impressions juice review.
That needs more juice.
That doesn't need more juice.
Did you hear the after?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
It got flood.
First impressions juice review.
That's still dry.
What? For the love of God, man.
Ooh, it's a bit harsh.
We shan't be bringing you a juice review this evening. Although the faint hint is very nice.
We've had the Kitson effect.
We have. It's all gone pear-shaped. We've got 30 seconds left. Never mind. We were trying to fill time. We did.
We'll come back to that next week, people. But for the meantime, from me and Mr. Dry Throat here, we will bid you a very good night.
Good night.
Good night. And we will catch you next week, if not sooner, if we get a strange call from Skype saying, hello, we're on air in a couple of minutes. Bye.
Tally bye.